Hello friends, I am Partha and you are watching Candid with Partha. Today I don't have any guests to talk with, but I have come just to share a message with you all, especially with those who are budding authors, who are budding poets, and who are trying hard to get yourself published in an anthology, or who are trying to bring out an anthology as a compiler. Since most of us are not born with a platinum spoon or a diamond spoon, in a mouth, so we look around for publishing houses that helps us to get published, taking a reasonable honorarium. That's fine. But what's disheartening to see is that taking advantage of this will to get published, I would say some publishing houses are simply making a mockery of things. I repeat myself, some publishing houses are making a mockery of things. There is no proper editing, there is no proper formatting of the book. It is haphazard, and the final outcome is very pathetic. As writers, we may not come up with a very fine copy. Even the greatest of the authors need editing. All these houses actually promise us that they will edit the book, they will edit the story, because they have a good pool of editors, and we submit our work to them. But when they send us the copy for a recheck, we found that there has been no editing done, and they ask us to do the editing. This is very unprofessional. If as writers we were capable enough to give you a fine copy, an error-free copy, then that would have been great. Since most of us can't send you a error-free copy, that's why the editors are out there. That's why probably we are paying some amount of money so that you do some bit of editing. But no. Yes, we as writers, maybe we can write the correct grammar, the correct spelling, the correct tense, but correct punctuation, most of us don't have an idea about it. Tell me if I am wrong. Why I am saying this is that because recently I was a part of few anthologies, and there I have noticed the same thing. I think a same group of people are running this publishing business, this 5 or 6 houses I am talking about, because they seems to be interconnected. Most of the people working in a publishing house A is also working for publishing house B, is also working for publishing house C and D and E and F. Probably they are interconnected, and their work is very bad because they give more emphasis on quantity than quality. Because of them, some of the other good houses are also facing the music, and people are now bringing them under the same umbrella. I think this should not be done, and the worst sufferer because of this are people like you and me, who wants to get published, who wants to be a part of an anthology. I have seen some work which is horrible, which is pathetic. These publishing houses don't deserve to be called as publishing houses. The so-called editor, the chief editor of these houses, they don't deserve to be called as editors or chief editors. Yes, because we have limited sources, we don't have money to back ourselves, finance ourselves and get published. So we take help of such publishing houses who offers us author's copy, a certificate, and so many things for some amount of money, which I feel is that in most cases is very reasonable. But these houses also should see that you don't cheat your writers, on your contributors. When somebody is compiling stories for you, you put pressure on them that get this number of writers, get this number of stories in this limited amount of time. You keep continuously ping them, and once they are done with their part, once they submitted the stories, once they submit the manuscript, you get the money. You don't respond to your compilers messages. Why? That's very bad. That's very bad. That's really very bad. And even if you reply, you come with a very arrogant tone. Why? And when you are asked about certain things, you reply to them as if they have asked your entire property. Why this defensive attitude? Why this defensive attitude? In a very crude way, in a very rude way. I mean, you're doing nothing good, neither to yourself nor to those young people, young writers, young contributors, young compilers. Well, this message is actually for each and everyone out there who wants to get yourself published. Just be selective and thoroughly do a background check of the house that you are going to get associate yourself with, and be rest assured, if you become part of one anthology, after that submission for the anthology is done, you are bound to receive 15 to 20 SMSs from 15 to 20 other compilers asking you to be a part of their anthologies. So, and this is another breach of trust these houses make, is that they share your number. I don't know if this is the houses they do or someone from the houses of the houses, but your numbers get shared. So these are the few feelings that I had, thoughts that I wanted to share with you, especially those who want to make a mark in the field of literature, either as a writer, either as an editor, either as a compiler. Always be selective, always do a thorough background check of the houses you are getting associated with, and always keep communicating with them. Do backup calls, do backup messages. Even if they don't reply, keep them texting, and do all your communication through their professional email. That will always make your case strong if tomorrow you want to take any legal action against them. A friend of mine has recently suffered a lot, who was a part of such an anthology of a particular, I won't name the house. So even I am a part. Luckily my house is not that unresponsive or unprofessional. Even I hope you've understood. So I just don't want somebody to suffer like my friend in future. For that, this was the message. And well, that's it for today. That's it for today in Candid with Partha. If you have enjoyed this short video, please support me and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, keep watching me, keep watching the channel, and keep supporting me. Thank you. Take care.